business called Bear Mountain Design Co. where I make and sell mostly hand crocheted items. In today's video, we're doing a market prep vlog. It's just gonna be like a quick one. I have a lot of stuff to do and not a lot of time, like always. Today's Thursday. It's Thursday afternoon. I work tonight, and then my market is Saturday. So, I have a few things I need to get done. I'm not as stressed as I usually am. Usually I have like a lot of things to finish up before market. Yeah, you saying hi? Hi. Say hi. Hi? Yeah. I don't have as much stuff as I usually do. Usually I can be pretty stressed before market. But, I do have some things I wanted to show you before I start doing anything. So, for my tags, I ordered more of my tags. I actually updated them a little bit. But, so, I do a business card. Okay, so business card, I cut it in half. And then on the back, there's two. The only updating I did was that I changed the colors so that like some of my tags will have the blue, some of them will have the orange and pink. So I need to cut these in half, and then I do round the corners. I think I might take this along to work tonight and cut a bunch on break, but I'll probably do some now too because I think I am going to tag some things today. And then I round the corners, and I couldn't find my corner rounder or my hole punch, so I'm pretty sure that it's still in, they're both still in my cash box, which is fine because usually there's stuff at the market that either needs re-tag because the tag got beat up or the tag fell off, so, or just stuff that I didn't finish tagging. So I got myself a second corner rounder. I just ordered it off of Amazon. And then I got myself another hole punch. I think this is like a 3mm hole punch. My other one was nicer, but it's not listed on Amazon anymore. Like, it had like the rubber handles, but whatever, this will work. So I got those two things. It's not very exciting, but. And then I got more twine for tagging. Before I was using white and black, now I got white and brown. It matches my branding a little bit more, so I got that. And then, so one of the things I need to do today, I have a whole bunch. These are all coffee cozies that I made. They're all tagged with like my little leather tags, some different ones. The tags are from Pretty in Paint. I'll try to remember to link that down below. And so I made little inserts because people like don't understand what the coffee cozies are, like stuff like that. Like, it really helps if you have something that like says what it is. So I went on Canva and designed little coffee sleeve inserts, and again I did, this is the extra large postcard, I think. So I did the blue and the orange again, so there's two different ones, and then I'm just going to cut it down the middle. I'm pretty sure what I'm going to have to do, like, this is going to be too wide. I'm going to have to like shave a little bit extra off the middle, so probably I'll measure it, and instead of cutting like straight down the middle and having to cut 3 times, I'll just cut twice, like once on one side, once on the other. And then on the back I just did coffee beans. So I think they turned out really cute. I'm super excited about them. I'm hoping that helps. I've made coffee cozies before, and I have some old ones still that like they do sell, but like very slowly. I'm hoping maybe this will help because people just don't know what they are. I think after that I'll show you like all the things I've been making. Yeah, I've been making a lot of spring / Easter themed items. Not like too many bunnies, but I did make a lot of the hatching chicks and some little Della ducks, so I'll show those to you then. But for right now, I'm gonna get started with think the coffee cozies. So. Okay, so I finished putting all the coffee cozies on an insert. I think they look really cute like this. Okay, but we're gonna go eat some lunch because somebody's getting grumpy and needs a nap. But first we need some lunch. So yeah, here they are. They're super cute. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do about tagging or like pricing. I don't know if I'm gonna write it on the back or put a tag on. I haven't decided that yet. So I'm gonna think about that and I'm gonna go get some lunch. Okay, so I just got home from work. I have some time to work on stuff before I want to take a nap. and I want to show you what all I finished yesterday. So I'm pretty sure I filmed this, but I did decide to add a tag to each of the coffee cozies. I priced them at $10 each, so see how they do with that. But I got all those priced and tagged, so that's pretty good. I don't have to worry about that today or tomorrow. Today's Friday, tomorrow's Saturday, that's when the show is, so I don't have to worry about that. All of them are priced and tagged. Some other things I got tagged that I've been market prepping. I made 4 of these little mini Della ducks. Look how freaking cute they are. I have another one. These little mini Della ducks. I love them. The blue one's my favorite. But I have another one that I made. I made it in the color, this yellow. So I need to dig out, I need to do that today. I need to dig out like some orange blanket yarn to make the beak and the feet. I already made the bandana for it, and then once the beak's on, I can embroider the eyes and then tag. But I priced these at $25. I wasn't really sure if I was feeling 20 or 25. I'm gonna try 25. If they don't sell, just take them to another market. Decide if I want to lower the price. But there's those. And then I also have 5 of these. One more I need to finish, but I have these Beth Bunnies by Book and Marlowe. I'll try to remember to link all this down below. But my Beth Bunnies, they're so cute. It's a little bunny wearing overalls with the little bandana. So cute. That one, this lighter one, I really like her. It's there, off center is a little cuter. And then this one, and then I have another one that I think I just need to make another bandana and attach, but I priced those at $25 as well. So there's those. And then I was digging through my stuff trying to see like what else I had. I found these 2 little frogs are completely done. They just need tags, so I'll do that now while I'm sitting here. I found this little frog that just needs to be stuffed and needs eyes, so I'll do that at some point. Oh yes, I have this cow. This is Cookie Cow by Raven and Jade. Why can I not remember? I was having trouble getting like another little speck of white in the eyes. There's like white right down along here, but since it's on white, it's hard to see. And the yarn, I like couldn't get it through the eyes because I did them so tight, and then it kept like slipping and like hiding between the black. So if I can find a sharper needle, I might add white, but I might add more white. I need to tag him. He's cute. And then I have this cow. It's so cute. By BK Crochet. Look at him. This is a decently quick pattern. I think especially once you do it for the first time. If you do it again while it's still fresh in your head, it's a pretty quick pattern. There are a few things that like were just different techniques, which is interesting. All the stuffies I've made that they were like new techniques that like just took me a hot minute. But yeah, this one's so cute, needs tagged. And then I found, this is a cow I made forever ago that I found. It needs arms, so I'll see if I get to making some arms for this guy or not. And then I found this dino that already has eyes and everything that just needs some spikes, so we're gonna add that to our definitely pile. And then I have a bunch of the hatching chick eggs that the chicks need some of them just need noses and some of them need like stuffed, and they need like the fuzzy yarn and eyes and everything. So yeah, I'm gonna get started, see how much I can get done before I need a nap, and then this evening I'll work on some stuff, and then tomorrow's a market. I think it starts at 10, so like I don't have to be up terribly early, but it's our first market that my husband and I are gonna be setting up, like while we also have our daughter there. She's 16 months old, so that's gonna be interesting. So I'm not trying to have things to do Saturday morning unless it's like a few things I can finish up once we're set up. But yeah, so let's get started. Okay, so a little update because I think I'm gonna head to bed soon, but I finished 5 of the hatching chicks, light pink and a light gray, and then 3 of these white and yellow ones. So I have 3 more eggs completely done, and then I have this little chick that just needs eyes. It's a light pink, and then I have I think like 4 or 5 chicks in the other room that need stuffed eyes. They need their little fluff, and they need a beak, but I don't think I'm gonna get any more eggs done, so I'll I'm planning to get at least these 3 eggs filled with chicks, and then that'll probably be it for my hatching chicks. I priced them at $18. I priced the cows and the 2 little frogs that I had. I put spikes on the dinosaur and priced the dinosaur. So I have a good little pile of stuff that I finished up. And then, yeah, I have a few more things I want to do. I still have this frog that needs eyes. I need to get like my eye yarn out, so I should throw, whether or not I'm gonna make the arms and the tail for this, I should just throw some eyes on it so that it's one step closer to being done for my next market. But yeah, so I'm gonna go take a quick nap and then get up and continue working on this stuff, but I do feel like I need a nap, so I'll update you guys in a little bit, hopefully. Okay, so I think I'm going to stop this video there. I have one more egg to finish. This guy needs eyes, these 2 need stuffed and eyes and everything. I finished these 2 eggs, these 2 little chickens, put them in eggs, little brown one, a little white pink one. And then I made the bow for this guy. Okay, my battery died. So the only other thing I really want to do for this market, just because it's like Easter-ish related, is get a beak and feet on this guy, which I'm just gonna pack the yarn and take along. So tonight we're staying at my sister's house, which is actually closer to the market, to watch her dog, because her and her husband are going away this weekend. So we're staying at their house, and then it actually puts us really a lot closer to where the market is. So that'll be nicer tomorrow. We don't have to get up as early. So I need to start like I need to go shower and then like start getting my stuff together for like what needs to be packed to go. That's why I'm gonna stop the video here pretty much. But yeah, so I'm just gonna pack the yarn for this guy. I'm gonna pack my tagging stuff, and then I'm probably gonna real quick put some stuffing in this guy and take the yarn along for some eyes. I could stuff it now while I'm talking to you. But yeah, so this is my first market of 2025. I only did one market in 2024 because I had my daughter right at the end of 2023. And then last year, like, I was just so busy. I did go back to work full-time as a night shift nurse after maternity leave. And like normally, like before I had my daughter, I would have been a lot more stressed about this market. I would have felt like I didn't make enough stuff. I didn't make enough different stuff. I'm actually really happy about it. How much stuff I have, just like how much I was able to get done while also taking care of her and being a nurse, a night shift nurse. Because if you've ever worked night shift and at a hospital with like a random schedule, you know, like there's no routine. Every single week is different. I don't have a routine down, so like trying to figure out when I'm going to squeeze in all of this was hard before I had my daughter, and now with her it's like definitely on the back burner. But I'm really excited for this market tomorrow. I'm hoping it goes well. And then the animals that I chose to make for this, one, they are spring related, but two, they also fit the theme of a really big market I want to do at the beginning of 2026. That's like my goal this year, is to prep enough stuff that I can do this market. I haven't been doing much prepping for it, and I said I wanted to make like a video about like the market and like making stuff for it, like just like an intro to wanting to do this big market and like what my plan is and everything. I just haven't done it, but my strategy was then if the stuff doesn't sell, I can put it away for that market, and then whatever my next market is, I'll like prep more stuff, and then if that stuff doesn't sell, put it away for that big market too. So that's what I've been up to. Been working on this stuff. I think it'll be cute tomorrow. I've always wanted to have like a bunch of Easter, like an Easter drop, and I kind of did the other year. Not really, because it was very close to Easter by the time I got around to posting it. Froggy just needs some eyes and a tag. But yeah, so thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, market prepping, crochet, hit subscribe. We'll be having a lot more content like this, hopefully. We will be having a market vlog coming out tomorrow. I'm going to be filming, so that there will be a market vlog separate from this video. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.